and I feel yeah, sports minister said letting the money and I said the budget no ever serve as distraction. Meanwhile, the president says I will make every budget public. We're breaking a year. Your mom penny none who bowed in bow no single-handedly what me break it. What do you make of this? Let's combine this name as a games no shada
yeah. With budget issue, and I think on two sides, especially the way Enyama call Black Stars in Nigeria, and Obianim say with performance I had done it in our last 2 games. No, you about 2 games, it's much 8 goals here and concede. The team is performing well. Ghana for in so say Enyama koye. Budget wise, and I think budget could be people want to know what is going on, especially the statement near more of on person or the because it will create a distraction, but officially is expensive. So meaning say maybe Nyamabia Kuma Ghana for betia a be reason same baby. But I think senior omanpenima na suti no budget adeba kwa embra no be. That is why we are all, because taxpayers' money and they're going to this budget spin and they're going to funding of the Black Stars. Into say bibi koso na Ghanaians as an individual obi biara hwe say na spend even with this qualify say na spend at least with 2 games I abo etimi ahye 8 goals na wa mo biara den ehu ba so ka se udisi no ochina bi ehun be pie ni ebehwe na ne boa eden a wanye loke djuma wa ye nyina no ebekọ akofa a time for aba until I think budget there any with our even for nation tournament here ebekọ in June, even in September we World Cup qualifies I think budget ni ade ba ko so timi be. So Philly said they've been a lot of cost and expenses so timi as a sports minister timi ni omo kasa no omo reduce ni timi mbra abonti no bi ntimi hu, but keeping it away from Ghanaians ade ba ko later no anya look adwuma wa ye nyina se budget bi be pie na sike bi akwa ko pie e bia personal assistant bi ho we bi ho anya look Ghana for enye den emfa ho nche we for nation tournament in sensem na ekoso. I think in June is a good thing, but metie no me kakra because in June FIFA Club World Cup bekoso. In June now this FIFA Club World Cup because England here who said they are being the host nation or hosting, that is Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica. Most of their players ever were into this FIFA Club World Cup competition. And I don't know with the tournament how effective it will be. Maybe is it a preparation for England, and I say maybe they are looking at bringing some of the African countries and Jamaica together to play a tournament. By free and Ekopim June, I think we'll be getting a lot of information about the tournament. We'll be getting how it will go, how competitive and how influential a bit mere for England, and also other nationals or more than air joining. But it will be good for the Black Stars because who say Ghana ni NBA every week be and every month be a Black Stars crab ball because they see any Naba beating Chad 5, beating Madagascar 3. Ghana ni NBA nyanka next month krano ka Black Stars will game ayi hu eniji abakromu with just these few games are aiden akoso so ka Ghana ni NBA nyanka there will be fixtures coming up I bet me who the Black Stars playing more and seeing things going. But see binya an official fixture September munti a tournament being organized in Junior deba kwa Ghana ni NBA ni beje so mo be den omo su benya Black Stars as den ahwe omo bio.
Right, yeah.
Listo, I think that Ocheke England the 4 nation tournament in June, the first week of June from I think the second week of June international break, that 1 week period international break into Russia also check the football calendar now. The FIFA Club World Cup will kick off right after the international break. Then it's also check the South America for no or more World Cup Championship now, and especially Europe. Nyame adoma June and be na best start or more World Cup qualifying to check South America June and number resume because Africans for no I cut 4 games and Africans will return to the World Cup qualifiers Nyame adoma September. But I'll check the fixtures for the South America for or more World Cup Championship now. They will return on 4th June. And they on about 4th June, 7th June. Yes, so 4th June and 7th June. And on about some matches now. So in fact, then that international window never hold on. We say international window and sana on the 15th of June. The FIFA Club World Cup no, I started. And they now check England for now. In June, they had already planned say a combat friendly match with Senegal. And they check England in June, on 7th of June, on against Andorra, which is the World Cup qualifiers now. My born, which group man? They are in the group with Albania, Latvia, Serbia, Andorra. The World Cup Championship. No? They will play their next game against Andorra. Then from there, now come Senegal or friendly match. And if the 4-nation tournament nearby means that maybe the Senegal friendly no, even if the 4-nation tournament no, it might be that even if players are on the FIFA Club World Cup the FIFA Club World Cup, England teams are more, I think Chelsea and Manchester City. I don't know if Liverpool is part of, but the few England players they will still play the 4-nation tournaments. And the 4-nation tournaments list all it consists of England, Ghana, Nigeria, and Jamaica. So it might be a tournament or makes me abono even within the space of a week. Maybe I go in there, maybe England, maybe Ghana. Now about Nigeria, then Ghana will play England, and maybe Jamaica. Then there will be some small trophy or na. Yeah, they preparatory to a tournament. So in fact, it's a news that the Black Stars Management Committee chairman, Randy Abbey, and we are yet to know more details about it, especially the specific data on all these tournaments. And it could be that they will include more local players in the team and sign money in there, because I think that it's a very good exercise for Ghana. Your next qualifying games are in September. I mean, a good thing. I think that they beat me about the team for more preparation. I mean, the budget in sense, you see, there are several things people were expecting this the NDC government to do, especially they mentioned about helping the Ghana Premier League players with some incentives and allowance be a bit more. And one thing I said, they will make I said the Sona, the first Sona State of the Nation addresser, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He mentioned that all Black Stars, all national teams, in fact, all national teams' budgets per game will be made public. But you see, in the context that if before or after, people can argue. This is what I say. He said it will be made public.
But one thing about budgets is that it's after your expenditure account.
Yes.
What I say?
Yeah.
So budget to be no.
It have to fall.
Yes.
Budget to be no. There are some now. The sports minister and so can say, "One person more pressure ban animalist or maybe the medical can say, and your budgets and
then you won't serve as distraction.
Unless maybe there are a lot of expenses be a woman would buy out Ghanaians Ebekasa. In fact, these two qualifiers was the qualifiers Ghana boy. There was so much positivity around the team, and for the recent times Yakobo match and Yako tournament you feel say negative vibe around the team. Mostly it doesn't any budget. In fact, about budget there are some few people in the media space and you're more concerned. Out the hotel at least a hotel, maybe some people will go and do investigation. A woman say 40,000 or say that a year, but that is ain't to me. I don't see a way bringing a budget before a World Cup qualifier will some way or somehow affect the team's performance. The other ones are and they boy F in a basso. Oh, for the first time in so many years Yakakobo a game, a World Cup qualifier, a prominent game. You have a series of players, Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, and other players granting interviews with different media outlets. And yet the GFA Communications. Say unim this sports blogger official meat pie. When was the last time who was a meat pie? Edit more videos, more content from the Black Stars training hotel base. It been BC Yache. And there is something that we've been talking about, some of the positive energy to let the players know that the country is behind them. But the budget before a World Cup qualifier, to be very honest, I don't see how it be affected. I mean, that is part of the transparency in an air fighting for. If the Black Stars are going to play, and only open be coach in the squad by, or the squad about who's who plays new Kakubo, or training. During the training grounds, people saw how Benjamin Asare was playing, and the transparency I work it. I said Jordan Ayew was going to be the captain, the substantive captain for the Black Stars. Be transparent. So with the budget and the monetary aspect, we should make things clear that these two tournaments your gamer, your Dwebeko, your miscellaneous you say, and if I want for one. It is not going to affect. I don't see how an Ghanaians any for this World Cup qualifier. If the ministry are not buying the budget buyer, I don't see the negative impact in Kebe have Ebenya Ewo team. So
right. Okay. No. I think sir, you're a Kofi Adams. Ghana 7 year the year cano. Just one defeat keke. Everything ma trigger be biama. Goodwill when ya in recent times in a bed away. President is making it public. Just make it public. It's as simple as that. I'm not sure, sir, there should be any debate about this. Don't let this be a place because Medi can't say sports ministry or no a gunkrophobic brainy mass and the Mustafa Yusuf or Namanot Tete. See, crowd here. The Oka is here. Is here. The Udi can be a sports minister under Akufo-Addo. Isaac Esiama. Oh, you shouldn't cry. What you say? Kwana kubisa a visa free ankra. You don't know what people can say about you because of some of these things. Now, no, still Ghana for when Niji money are there. The time will come and we will start raising some of these issues. And it's that time no ube you want to cry enyi. Ube you want to enyi. It's the president na catch on ye who because adia ama sports ministers anymore go say ke sepa budget won sensam. Just make it public. Me say majority of journalists omunim budget the way say na ye hye no kra no. They have issues interpreting them. Omu issue. But one for ma in the vacuum they can in some of mekano it will shock you. It was set with the Babon 4 nations we say Ubaba be briefing the media. Actually say you say you might invite him. You anyway no the my omo the my ya hadwen say ye be den ebi enya foto kakra ye de kakra kwakoto me bia de be pitch ye de ma ebi e be ma NSA ebi $5,000 say omo fan to omo account mu no omo fa nye den emfa enye omo dwumadie pitches na de ade de aka na be ko players ni woni ade di what must have transparency we are then aye adwuma sa wo ya opia no unia problem but sa oye kataso mu aso obi mu de efe ne enhu ehi ko efe no mu ehi papa efe no mu ehi both political party two ni nyina obi ampe efe nasam it is a woba na say one joining the people's side now ko joining omo both parties ni nyina na be sorry etiao that is the because meaning Mustafa Yusuf meaning people are omo kasatia niama na oye wo ministry honum into the idea ye be ka kire wa no nse ye be sere wa manya man du ho na won kasa na amanfo time na amanfo kama asem na amanfo di matem na amanfo kasa ya de fam Ghana na ye de ye won nyame ya adoma o kina ye be sa aba